Hey guys, Mrs. Smack here. Today's lesson is going to be a lot about triangles, interior angles, exterior angles, and a couple different theorems. So we're going to start first by talking about interior angles. These are angles on the inside of a triangle. So when looking at this triangle, the interior angles would be angle 1, angle 2, and angle 3. As simple as that. Interior, inside. Okay, so we can use the interior angles to talk about the triangle sum theorem. Okay, which I thought, oh, I get it. It's down here. Sorry. The sum of the interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. So sum means you add. So when you add all the interior angles of a triangle together, they should equal 180 degrees. So here is an example. So let's say that this angle is 36 degrees and the top angle is 37 degrees. What would be the third angle? Well, the sum theorem says that when you add all three of these together, you will always get 100, oh, that's supposed to be plus, sorry, 36 plus 37 plus x, all of this equals 180 degrees. So all you have to do is add these two up, okay, and subtract them from 180. So 36 plus 37 is 73. And then you're just going to subtract 37. Now, do you necessarily have to use the equation every time? No, I just wanted to show you how it works for the first time. Okay, so basically all you have to do is 180 minus 37, that number minus 36, you would get 107 degrees for your last angle here. Now understand that none of these triangles are drawn to scale. I did not measure them. They do not actually equal these degrees. It's just an example. So I would like for you, let's say that this angle is 42 degrees and this angle is 38 degrees. I would like for you to find the measure of this angle. Pause. Okay, hopefully you got 100 degrees. When you add these two angles together at the bottom, they equal 80 degrees. You subtract and get, sorry, you subtract that from 180 and you get 100. Pretty easy. So triangle sum theorem, all three angles in a triangle always equal 180 degrees. Alright, next we're going to talk about exterior angles. These are the angles on the outside of a triangle. So in this picture, angle 4 is the angle on the outside of the triangle. Okay, you might notice here that angle 3 and 4 are supplementary. Okay, that often happens when you have the exterior angle and the angle next to it. They equal 180 degrees. So they are supplementary. So what I want to know is, what is the measure of angle 3 if the measure of angle 4 is 130 degrees? Okay, so all you would have to do there is 180 minus 130, and you would get sorry, I'm not even paying attention. 50 degrees. Okay, so the measure of angle 3 would be 50 degrees. You would properly write that the measure of angle 3 equals 50 degrees. Okay, moving on. Here's an example. Let's say that the measure of angle 4 is 150 degrees. You tell me what is the measure of angle 3, so pause and figure that out. Hopefully you got the measure of angle 3 is 30 degrees. You would just do 180 minus 150, get 30 degrees. Okay, man, I feel like I am screaming at the microphone. If anyone's walking around the hallway, I hope they don't think I'm a crazy person. Okay, moving on, had a random thought there. Let's try another example. because that's just what I want to do. Let's erase this. I thought I had another picture. I apologize for you having to watch me erase. What if they give us the measure of angle 3? Let's say it is 75 degrees. Okay, what's the measure of angle 4? Pause and figure that out. Hopefully you got the measure of angle 4 is 105 degrees by just doing 180 minus 75. Alright, moving on. Remote interior angles. Okay, these are the farthest away from the exterior angle. Okay, so they're interior for 1, so our only options are 1, 2, and 3. They're the farthest away from the exterior angle. So here's the exterior angle. The farthest ones away are the ones away on the other side of the triangle are the 1 and the 2. Okay, so angle 1 and angle 2 are considered the remote interior angles. If you've ever heard of like a remote island, okay, it's kind of like the little island off in the middle of nowhere. It's remote. There's only like 2 people that live there or something. Okay, remote island. Anyways, I've officially lost track of my pen. There it is. Alright. Okay, so you need to know about those remote interior angles to be able to do the exterior angle theorem. So this states that the measure of the exterior angle equals the sum of the 2 remote interior angles. Alright, so the exterior angle equals the sum of the 2 remote interior angles. So basically, in this picture, angle 4 equals angle 1 plus angle 2. Okay? Alright, so what is the measure of angle 4 if angle 1 is 45 degrees and angle 2 is 90 degrees? Well, all you gotta do is add them up. So 90 plus 45 equals 135 degrees. So the measure of angle 4 equals 135. Oh, that's supposed to be a degrees. Sorry, not a 0. 135 degrees because the 2 remote interior angles added together equals that exterior angle that it is across from. Okay, so here is a problem for you to try. Let's say that angle 1 is 46 degrees and angle 2 is 93 degrees. So what is the measure of angle 4? Pause and figure that out. Hopefully you added 46 and 93 and got 139 degrees. Okay, well, let's say that you have a little bit different picture here, and this angle equals 102 degrees. This angle equals 34. Why did I keep doing that? 34 degrees. And I want you to figure out the exterior angles. Pause and figure that out. Hopefully you just added the 2 together and got 136 degrees for this exterior angle. Okay, last thing we're going to talk about is triangles with algebra. So using these theorems, you might be given some algebra and you have to figure out what the angles are in a triangle or just another picture with angles. So first we have here, it wants me to solve for x. Could have written that out before, sorry. Alright, so there's kind of multiple ways you could go about this. I'm just going to show you what I might do. So basically, I've learned that all 3 angles in a triangle equal 180 degrees. I've learned about exterior angles. The first thing I see here is that these 2 angles are supplementary, okay, because we got the exterior angle and the one right next to it. They are on this straight line, so they make 180 degrees. So I'm going to do 180 minus 130, okay, and I know that this angle right down here is 50 degrees. Okay, the next thing I know is that the 50-degree angle and the x angle, those are the remote interior angles to this 99 degrees. So when you add them together, they should equal 99 degrees. And now I can just solve for x. So if I do 99 minus 50, okay, I will get that x equals 49 degrees. Okay, one more example for you. I want to know what x is. I would like for you to go ahead and pause and try to figure that out. Okay, I gotta check something first. Wow, I just clicked something crazy. I don't even know why that little dealio pops up. Okay, I got nervous that I gave the wrong answer for a second. Okay, so now that you've listened to all my ramblings, hopefully you did actually pause and figure this out. So what I'm going to do here is figure out, first of all, that these two are supplementary, so this angle here is 90. Oop, things are moving. I don't know why this does this. I got a new pen, and it's really frustrating. It just like disappears and drags things. Okay, so this angle right here is 90 degrees. So again, these are remote interior angles. I know that the 64 plus the 90, my two remote interior angles, equals that exterior angle. Okay, so then I just have to simplify all this and solve for x. So 64 plus 90, that is 54. Wait a second, that obviously is 154. Okay, equals x plus 5. I just solved an equation here. I do have a solving equations video if you need to go back and watch it. So I have 149 equals x. Okay, so x equals 149. The measure of that angle would be 154. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Yeah, stay tuned next time for some more triangles or angles or geometry or whatever. It's just like worst outro ever. Just thank you for watching my video, and I hope that you did learn something. Sorry for all the blubs and mess ups and whatever you want to call it. Okay, now I'm just in a room by myself talking to myself. So I hope you have a wonderful day. And I can't